So a couple of years ago, I used to work in a grocery store where I was a baggie. And as a baggie, I got to work with a lot of hot-ass girls because, you know, like, the kind of thing is, like, you have a hot-ass girl as a cashier and then you have a guy as a baggie. So, like, you work, like, next to each other, you're always, like, bumping into each other, like, yeah, like, you work in a very enclosed space because, you know, that's the nature of it. So, a few weeks after I started, I'm like, Oli, and I'm talking to myself in my head. And the voices are talking to them like, Oli, you need to get laid. That's a joke, guys. I only hear voices on the weekend. Anyway, yeah, so I'm thinking to myself, like, holy shit, dude, like, there's a lot of potential. And then, so, I moved my mic, I'm sorry. And then, you know, I'm like, dude, like, I need to pick a target. And then at this point, I'm like, predator mode, like, all the girls are working or waiting to start their shift. And I'm like, predator, like, scanning for hotness, like, in fucking How I Met Your Mother. And, like, I start looking and I'm like, this girl, no, she's way too hot, like, way too hot and too old, like, she's never gonna work. And this girl, too young, you know, like, you know, I don't want to get caught for pedophilia again. And then I spot this girl and, like, you know, she has, like, a really tight ass, like, kind of small boobs, and I'm like, dude, she's the one. Like, she's old enough for me to be legal, and, you know, like, she's dumb enough for me, for my dumb ass flirting to work. And then, you know, I go talk to her, and, like, I'm like, hey, it's Epic Lizard, and, you know, I start flirting with her, and, like, it's going really well. Like, I'm thinking to myself, like, holy shit, like, I might get home with her after this shift. And then there's this client that comes in, and, you know, he's kind of a redneck. Like, he has that redneck look of, like, sunglasses, like, long beard, like, Metallica t-shirt. And, you know, he's like, hey, the baggie is looking at your ass. I'm like, fuck. And I turn around and she gives me this look of betrayal. And I'm like, what the fuck were you expecting from me? Like, come on, like, what the fuck were you expecting from me? So that fucked up. So, like, after a couple of days, you know, I get back to work and I'm like, okay, I gotta find a new target. And, you know, I look around, that's a lesbo, are they dating? I'll never know. Oh, there's another one. And she turned out to be the first girl's really close friend, but, like, you know, I'm gonna go for it anyway. So, you know, I start, like, I go to her, like, cashier station and, you know, I start talking to her and, like, I kinda dialed down with the flirting because I don't wanna fuck up like the first time. So, you know, I talked to her and along the weeks, you know, we get super close and, like, she did this thing where, like, she like, I'd be working already and she'd pass by me, like, to go punch in. And, like, she kind of grabbed my ass. And I'm like, dude, I'm in. And then at this point I'm thinking in my head, like, holy shit. Like, the next step is asking her out. How do I do that? I've never done that before. Holy shit. And then I kind of start freaking out, to be honest. And long story short, I got fired. Well, I mean, I got fired, like, the boss was being a jerk, so I walked on a shift, and, like, then, like, the next day I needed to work and I just didn't show up, and when they called me I told them to fuck off. And yeah, and then, you know, like, I know what you're thinking. You could have been like, holy, it was like 2 years ago, you could have hit her up on Facebook. But guys, I was really fucking scared of asking this girl on a date. I was such a fucking pussy, man. Like, this girl was literally walking back, grabbing my ass, and I was like, I was too much of a pussy to ask a girl out that I already knew wanted me. Also, a little detail I forgot to mention was that, like, the thing that, like, kind of won her over is that I really didn't give a fuck. It was, like, kind of the transition period of me from having social anxiety and being scared of talking to people to me not giving a fuck. So, like, to reaffirm my not giving a fuck to her, I'd, like, dance in front of clients, dance in front of my boss, and just go, like, dance with clients and shit like that, and just, whenever there'd be a wise-ass guy that come in, I'd be like, he'd try to say, like, something, like, he'd try to make a comment about me being overweight, because, you know, that happened all the time, by the way. And, like, I'd just be like, yeah, at least I have a job, you fucking loser. And then, like, of course, like, my boss would get mad, but, like, she thinks, like, holy shit, Oli is alpha as fuck. But, like, yeah, that's what I think that's why she liked me, but I fucked up and I'll never get to see her naked. Maybe I should hit her up on Facebook. That'd be fucking hilarious. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, I love you guys and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.